You
break
blamed
everything.
the disc drive on me. How is the disc drive my fault?
Who broke what?
Chase thinks I broke
disc drive?
Chase thinks I break everything.
I didn't blame that on you.
We're not playing anymore. Give me your controllers.
I swear I didn't do nothing.
Mom, this argument is because Connor will not put a piece of tape on that controller.
Why do I need to put a piece of tape on my controller?
You want to know why, Mom? Because every time he loses, he throws the controller.
No.
And I don't want to play a broken controller, okay?
I
don't know if they're going to make
And
more.
one of these
If
is my
Connor's
battle.
going to break a controller, he's going to break his own controller.
Give them all to me.
Does that make sense to you?
Hey, look. Give them all. Which one do you want to unput all of these? Just.
Before you put it away, I have to carve C into that one. Give it to me.
Mom, Chase is gonna carve. Okay, well then you can have that one because I'm gonna have to not damage.
Sorry, Connor. No, you're gonna have.
You can't
the one
carve something
break.
into my paddle that
Well,
I
then
bought.
just put a freaking
Put
tape
C
on it.
You can't tell me to put something on my own paddle.
Put
Fine,
C
I'll
for
mark
Chase.
mine, and you can't play it.
Honestly, I don't see what the big deal is.
I'm pretty sure I've explained this to you
You
like
did throw your paddle
50 freaking times, Connor.
and it hit the table. I saw
You
it
throw
today.
it.
You threw a paddle?
What?
You
He
got it.
always does.
Chase threw my paddle.
Always.
Chase
throws.
threw the golden one.
Did you throw a
I
paddle?
threw it up. And
Yeah,
I
threw
caught
the
it.
golden one and it hit the ground. I saw it. You throw paddles too.
Connor throws it like at the table.
I don't throw it
Connor,
like that.
right?
he
You
does.
You did do
He does
that.
it every time.
I throw it up.
I just don't understand why you won't just mark
What?
your paddle. It's not a big
What's
deal.
the big freaking
What's the
deal?
big deal?
It's just stupid. And then every time
It is
someone
not
sees
stupid.
every
It's
time,
not stupid. If you're gonna throw
every
a
time
paddle,
somebody
that's
sees
not
the
stupid.
marking, every time someone sees the marking, like, what is this for? And then Chase is gonna be like, oh, Connor throws the paddle.
Well, you know what? We know what the solution is to that, Connor.
There's no solution.
Stop
because
throwing the paddle.
Since I've already done it, you're never gonna stop saying it. Never.
What?
You never let it
That's
rest.
your own fault,
You
Connor.
never,
Jeez.
ever let it rest.
I told you the first time.
You know
it
you're
ever
just
happened.
doing it.
I told you
Just
the
to
first time.
embarrass me.
I said,
If my friends
don't
ever
throw
come
the paddle.
over, you're gonna tell them all about it. You're gonna tell them all about everything.
Chase will mark his paddle.
Okay, mark it. Carve a C into it.
Yeah, and you can't ever touch it.
Okay. And then that means Gavin can't have any of the good paddles ever.
Okay.
No, I'll let Gavin use my paddle because I'm not a selfish prick like you.
Then you can't use any of my paddle. You can't use my paddle ever.
Oh, surprise! Big surprise! Connor's selfish. Huge surprise,
You're
Connor.
making me do this,
What
man.
else can't I use?
What? What are you doing?
You gotta learn to be a little bit more.
Oh, Mom, you can't
Give
give
me
me
the
the car.
dang keys.
Because of this,
You're not going anywhere right now, are you?
I was gonna go put it on the key rack.
Okay. Fine.
Screw this. Screw you, man.
Connor,
He's upset.
Put like a little line on it or something.
What is my paddle?
did you throw it?
I threw it up in the air.
And it's your
And
paddle?
he threw my paddle.
He's done it several times.
Then mark your paddles and only play with your paddle.
Okay. Nobody can use. And then he's calling me selfish for not letting anyone use my marked paddle. Why don't you just not mark any paddles and we can all use the paddle?
Because you're gonna break
Like
one.
I deal with.
Connor, you're so stupid to argue with. This is so ridiculous. I cannot believe that you're still arguing
Connor,
this.
we asked you to stop throwing the paddle and you keep throwing it. So we'd rather have you break your own paddle than all of them.
Yeah, why can't you?
Because they're all pissed at me.
Why? Because you take things too seriously?
Take things too serious.